Hi! Welcome to my art studio. For today's video, I thought I would do something a little different. Doesn't have anything to do with luxury or anything like that. I just thought I would show you guys around my art studio. Okay, so here's a good overview of my work area. And my desk that I showed you. And I had some other Santas that I sold. There's my art mascot. There's a funny story behind this little guy. Keith and I were at TJ Maxx one night, Christmas shopping. We came across him, and I don't know why, but we thought he was so funny, and we got so tickled. That's a Southern term, by the way. We laughed. And I said, I have to have this little guy. So he's my mascot. Oh. And so anyway, I have a nice walk-in closet with lots of supplies. Actually, that is a painting that Keith's dad did of his mom's mother. Keith's dad was also a portrait painter. And just supplies. Oh, you guys, this is hilarious. We went to a paint night class just for couples, and this was what we painted, and I just think it's so funny. I'm gonna hang it out in my studio. But so Keith did this one, and I think that's supposed to be a bench, but I thought it was a car. And then I did this one, and they go together. So that was something, that was a fun memory. That was so much fun. And so that's the kind of thing that I'm going to teach in my studio, my new studio. Just fun classes like that. Maybe couples night, birthday parties, things like that. There's a bunch of canvases. And I've got some nice linen canvases here. When you paint on linen, you just, once you go linen, you just never want to go back, I'm telling you. But anyway, I have a pretty good supply closet, easels everywhere, some of my bags, my hat, and some of my sculptures. Are you guys drunk yet? If you're not drunk, you will be by the end of this. But anyway, that's a mess, and you know, it's hard to be a neat artist. I wonder if there is any such thing, because it just turns into a big mess. And so yeah, I really like my setup. I've got some watercolors down there. This is some artwork that my niece did. She's a digital artist. And then I have, of course, a restroom in here where I can wash all my brushes. There is a palette with some watercolor all over it. I was gonna clean that. And so yeah, this is my upstairs art studio. I love it. There are some days I don't get a lot of art done, but I just come up here and sit and think and read books. It's great. And I think I'm going to get a nice comfy chair to go right here. That's my mom when she was about, I guess, 13, 14 years old. And this is, of course, the girl with a pearl earring, master copy that I did. And that is my grandmother. So I did that one. And actually this is some painting that I won from my instructor. She did a drawing, and I was thrilled to have it. And also she makes these handmade palettes, and so I just can't bear to mess it up. That one's for decoration. Oh, let me show you guys. The bag of the day, or of the week, is my YSL bag. See, I can always fit a little luxury in there. All right, the house is kind of a mess. I've got my yoga mat here on the floor. I've been trying to do some yoga. And so let's just go right out here. We're gonna go out the front door and walk around to the studio. Oh, look at my gorgeous flowers. Aren't those pretty? I think this pot is crooked. But it's so, so pretty. Looks like the bugs are getting into the leaves. I love springtime. Oh, you guys, you have to see my gorgeous roses. My little rose garden. Have some decorative grasses. You'll see Keith in a minute. He's washing the van. You'll probably hear some disturbing music. He's into heavy metal. Oh, and look at the roses from this view. Aren't they beautiful? Love them. There's Keith. Say hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith.
All right. Here we go. I still have to get some blinds to go out here. All right, my little studio. This is the front door. Welcome to my art studio. It's empty, like I said. I'm going to have some tables in this area here. I don't know, I don't want to get too many because I'm not going to take over 15 people per class. So probably 3 tables. I think I'll order 3 tables and see how that looks because I just don't want it to be too crowded. And I need to get some blinds. Oh, and let me show you this. This easel is very special. It belonged to Keith's dad, and I spray painted it. It looks nice and new. It won't be that way for long. And then this, I needed some kind of a stand, and my daughter owns a salon, and I saw these in her salon, and I thought that would be perfect for my studio, so when I'm painting, I can just put my palette and my supplies next to me. So I ordered that from Sally's. And then I don't have any closets in here. I didn't really think about that when we built this. But anyway, so I just thought, I want to kind of stay organized. So I just bought these boxes at Burke's Outlet, and I just put supplies in there. And I've got some paint brushes. I have just some drawings, pencil drawings. The first one is by a guy in my art class, and I loved that so much. He sent it to me. I did that foot. I did the sunflower. I did this portrait. And then I have a couple little acrylic paintings, and I'm just painting up, you know, samples of things we could do in paint class, like sunflowers, a sailboat scene, and I did another sailboat scene. I'm going to paint up some Santas and snowmen and seasonal things. There's a butterfly that I painted. There's a really cool looking candle. So I keep these baskets just to put things in, so I just don't, everything's not messy, and I just thought that was super cute, this little family of elephants. Papa elephant, mama, and little tiny baby elephant. And I love things like this. Beautiful minds inspire others. There's another painting that I did. Just, that was one of our lessons. And then another basket to store things in up here. And then another inspirational, everything starts with a dream. I could not agree more. So, yeah, yeah, that's my little area since I don't have a closet. Okay, now this view, this area here where the rug is, I'm going to get a sofa. I think I'm going to get a navy blue sofa. So I need to get that. And I found these cute little plant stands that I'm just going to use for end tables. They were like 25 bucks, I think 29, something like that. And I love the lime green. And I just put some artwork on there. That's an oil painting. So all these paintings are for sale. And so yeah, this will be the seating area. And I did this lily for Easter. The sunlight makes it difficult to see. That's an oil painting. Kind of like that one. I got the rugs at Lowe's, the indoor-outdoor rugs. And then I got another one for the little kitchen area. And I've got some artwork over here. Just some little, like a little coffee cup and some fruit. And I'm going to, I've got a little mini fridge here, and then we have, of course, the restroom. But see, I don't know. I didn't think about it when we were building this place. I need a closet, but it's too late now. Here's a little watercolor goldfish that I painted. I love watercolor. And this wall is going to be just full of art. So far I have one painting hanging here. I guess we'll hang our towels up there. And it's probably really more of an art studio than pool house. But of course it does go out to the pool area. And the pool is gorgeous. Still a little bit too cold for me. I really don't start swimming until about June. I need to get my cushions out here. We are going to paint this fence that has been here for about 17 years. And look at the columns. The guy that painted my columns, he's very artistic. And I told him that I wanted something kind of metallic. And he did those, and they're gorgeous. I have to get some little cushions for my chairs. You know, you're officially old when you buy a couple of rockers. Keith and I have been laughing about that, but it's this time of day you don't want to sit out here because the sun is just staring you right in the face. But certain times of day it's kind of nice to just sit out here. We need to have some more yard work done out here. We still have brick dust everywhere. We always have so much to do. Our pool is huge and it is a lot of upkeep. And if it were up to me, I would have built a pool about half the size. But when we bought this house, this is what we get. But it's really nice. So there's the view. Isn't that nice? I love it. Over there, I don't know if you can see the little archway from here. My yard guy, we had a beautiful vine going across there, and he killed it. I guess he was cleaning it out, getting the dead out, and cleaned it out just a little too much. Oh, look who we have here. This isn't our cat. It's the little... Hi, kitty. Hey, kitty. Who are you? We have so many... Oh, one of the neighbor's cats, I guess. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. So, here's the back of the house. And it's a mess. We have to get some acid and clean that. It always does that. I don't know if it's picking up. There's like green, what is it? Pollen that gets on the brick. And then the cement is terrible. It's been here for like 17 years. I think maybe next year we're going to redo all this concrete. Oh, that's gonna be fun. But that's the front of it. And then we have a little walkway and it goes down to Keith's He has a workshop. Okay. So I'm really excited about my studio. I have so many plans. Last year, I worked so hard with the art academy that I'm a part of, and I did almost every lesson every week on time. But this year I'm just so tired. I just haven't really started back. What I've started doing is just what I feel like doing. I think sometimes you just have to let out your creative energy and do what you feel like doing. So that's what I've been doing. But I'm really anxious to get back to painting, and really anxious to start the art classes that I'm planning. So let me see if I can do an outfit of the day. It's just like this little kimono. It's got these little elephants on it, and I think it's by Ivy Jane. It's so cute. It's got like little tassels. I love clothes like this. It's free. If you overeat, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's kind of like a little kimono top. Just a pair of jeans and my Birkenstocks. This is the way I dress. Just kind of low-end and high-end bags. I'm just crazy about bags and sunnies, you guys, you know, and I like a nice piece of jewelry every now and then, but I'm not really a fancy person. I do like to get dressed up every now and then, you know, if we go out, but I'm not a fancy person at all. I'm just a casual person. I like to dress in a way that I feel free, kind of like what I have on today. It's just breezy and free, and yeah. But so that was my studio, and I'm really excited, and I'll show you guys the Clint painting when I get it done. I'm really excited about him. I hope that I can do him justice. He's one of my favorites. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my upstairs studio and also my pool house / art studio. And it was my privilege to show it to you. I'm really excited and happy about it. And I'm always happy to share with you guys a little bit of my regular life. I don't just sit in my closet all day talking about handbags. But, you know, as YouTubers, that's my niche. And that's what I enjoy, but it definitely takes a backseat to art, and I just feel so blessed that I have art as such a big part of my life, and that I'm able to do the things that I do with art, and it has just given me so much, and I'm just so happy to show you guys a little glimpse of the real me. Nothing fancy, really no frills at all. I'm just a normal girl living in North Alabama. I used to say that I was a misplaced New Yorker because I always had these dreams every time I would go to New York City. Oh, I want to live here. You know, it's so, you know, the culture. I love different cultures. It's so exciting, all the art studios, but there's just something about living in a small town. And I guess the older I've gotten, I just enjoy it and appreciate it that much more. But I'm just really happy to share with you guys a little glimpse of my life and what I'm passionate about. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye-bye.